Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie and I am really glad that you're here. We are in my office and it's a mess. It's a mess. It's more than a mess, it's a disaster. And I don't work well in clutter. I don't work well in disorganization. I don't work well in a place that's not clean and tidy and quite honestly pretty. And this is none of those. So today we are going to clean and rearrange my office, and I hope you look forward to it, and I hope you don't judge me too harshly. Let's get started, shall we? The first thing I'm going to do is give you a tour of how it looks now. And the first thing you see when you come in is clutter. Now don't mind the cleaning supplies, they're not normally here, but everything else is otherwise pretty much just how you see it. The wires drive me crazy. The foam insulation thing was my attempt to organize them and keep them contained, but clearly it didn't work. I have the fireplace over here, it's an electric heater, works really well. I have chronic migraines, so a lot of the times I am up here with something over the window to make it even darker, and with ice packs on, so the heat source is critically important. The television is for the grandadorables when they come to stay. The whiteboard was a gift from work, but it doesn't function anymore. They were getting rid of it, and I thought it would be a wonderful addition to my office, and it has been great, but what happens is I write things on it and they stay written on it and it doesn't come off. So this is my very comfortable office chair that I cannot live without, and this is where I work, and I just can't handle the clutter. And it's also a very tight space. I can't get to my filing cabinets unless I sit down in the chair and spin. The level is back there because I used it to write grids on the whiteboard, but since that's going away, so can the marker, or the level rather. This is the closet, which is jam-packed full of stuff, and we're going to address that another day. So we're going to get started. So the first thing we're going to do is remove as much as possible from the room to begin with. These are my calm down jars, and I have these all over the house. They're really gorgeous. I love them. They're everywhere. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take apart the TV and the fireplace, because as you guys know, I've talked about this before, when you're rearranging a small space, you need to know where you're putting items before you begin. So ideally the desk should go in front of the window, but I can't work in front of the window. With chronic migraines, I can't deal with that light in my face all the time. I just can't. In fact, being parallel with the window is too much light for me. So I'm putting the desk on this wall, which will hide the cords, eliminate the clutter, and make it so my back is not to the door. It probably should go on that wall, because aside from the window wall, that's the longest wall, but I don't want my back to the door. That just creeps me out for some reason. I don't want to work that way. So it's going to go here, and the fireplace is going to go over there. This is the power cord I use for the Christmas garland and Christmas trees that go on the fireplace at winter time. joys of having a Jack and Jill bathroom. I wasn't trapped in the hallway. I will need to move some art around once we're completely finished, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so now I'm ready to move the desk, which is going to be a challenge because there's so many cords and wires plugged in behind the filing cabinet, and I'm not sure that I can even easily reach them or access them. I was thinking they weren't easily accessible and just decided to speak with a weird accent right there. Nice idea in theory, not in practice. Eventually want to paint this room, but I don't know what color and I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it. I'm trying to find a way so I'm not blinded by the light, but you guys are in an odd position. So if I stand too close to the window or too far away from the overhead light, then I'm just this weird silhouette. But I need it to be a dark color to keep it dark when I'm having a bad migraine day. But the brown is depressing and I want something that's not so dismal, if that makes sense. Y'all know how I like my glass plus. It's the best in my opinion. I'm thinking I'll most likely move those at some point. They're a little close to the chair. I could move my desk out though, although I prefer to have it centered under the artwork, but we'll see. Can I just tell you that Phil's not going to be happy with me when he sees I took that whiteboard down? My hair's all over. He really didn't want me to bring it home in the first place. And he didn't want to put anchors in that wall, but it's very big and very heavy, so we had to. And now I just took it down. He won't be impressed with me. Good thing divorce is expensive and messy. are here and they're watching TV, my work laptop is put away. It's not even out here for them to access. So I don't really have to worry about it being in front of the cable box or the digital or the DVD box, because the only time this TV gets used is when we're casting from our personal computers, and that's not going to interfere with this because our personal laptops would be here, and when the grandkids are here, this won't be here. It's locked up so they can't access it at all.
I'm so good at pretending, keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending, spending time like it was going backwards. Posters covering my walls, but they fall down, diving deeper in the books that we read blind, breathing in and breathing out to get smarter, not working out for me, yeah. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright, even laughing at the jokes you would tell me, keep myself inside the lines, neat and tidy all the time, if you ask me
I'm choosing this one because it's really long, so I can plug in my Scentsy and the printer and hide it behind the file cabinets. Meditation through the yoga lessons, going greener by the minute. Soon I can't wear any other colors. Posters covering my walls, but they fall down, diving deeper in the books that we read blind, breathing in and breathing out to get smarter, not working out for me, yeah. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright, even laughing at the jokes you would tell me, keep myself inside the lines, neat and tidy all the time, if you ask me I am fine, got no money on my mind. Don't you I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll give you a last walkthrough of the office. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, come back and see me soon, okay?
If I keep feeling like I'm missing something, don't you worry about me, yeah. Don't you worry about. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright, even laughing at the jokes you tell me, keep myself inside